And as we start the weekend here on this Friday night, 2K Sports welcoming you to NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony courtside. On our sidelines tonight, reporting Allie LaForce. And it's been home cooking for the Spurs in the midst of a homestand here in San Antonio.
And they need to play much better tonight than they did in the first game. This is the second of 4 games between them this season, so a team they'll face often, they want to keep it competitive.
Absolutely. I mean, this is a chance for them to make a statement tonight. They're looking to bounce back and answer back.
Now, here's Jokic. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Connects from three-point range. But we know this should be a heated battle down low. Both teams, Clark, pride themselves on rebounding.
And we know rebounding is one of the key factors along with turnovers, field goal percentage, and free throws in terms of determining the outcome of a game. So we'll keep an eye on the rebounding battle in this one because that is the strength of both of these teams.
And Peyton Watson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Wembanyama left side. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
The drive by Jokic. And stolen by Wembanyama. Outside, Fox. Spurs passing it around. Wembanyama high post. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game.
Locked and loaded. Harper got it away like he never even had it.
And we saw last season the Nuggets, GA, in the final week of the regular season, making a coaching change and a shift in their front office.
A pretty rare situation. Seems like there's been a power struggle, and rather than choosing sides, the decision was to just make a fresh start.
So it's the Spurs now, after the Nuggets pick up 2. Just 4 to shoot. A shot by Wembanyama, no good. Here's Denver now. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. Coach joked that if he focused on a single aspect of stopping Nikola Jokic, he would probably just beat them a different way. Instead, he showed the team 5 video clips, each with a specific failure of guarding Jokic. He's asked his players to prevent those mistakes from happening. Back to you.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Back to Barnes. Down low. Misses the layup.
He has not been at his most efficient this quarter.
Jokic with it. He's picked up by Harper. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now, here's Jokic. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. It's stolen by Wembanyama.
In tight quarters, that can be a very awkward pass to make.
Gordon a screen to the inside. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Outside, Walker. Pass to Harper. It's stolen by Watson. He's looking for Gordon and finds him. San Antonio with the rebound. Right side, Fox. Wembanyama down low. San Antonio again missing.
He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
Well, Clark, we've all heard the stats on Nikola Jokic. But it doesn't tell the entire story, does it?
No, it doesn't tell the whole story, but it tells you a series of stories. I mean, Jokic is like the encyclopedia of basketball, Kevin. I mean, I just love watching him play. I mean, this guy does it his own way at his own pace, and his skill level is off the charts. His shot making is remarkable. His unorthodox way of doing what he does is a treat for all spectators of the game.
Here's Jokic after the basket by San Antonio. Walker with some nice D.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Out left to the wing. Pass to Jokic. Shoots over 5. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Nuggets lead 10. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've been watching, guys, with the Nuggets, what are you seeing out there?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
And it's Dikembe with the jam.
Watch out when Mutombo is coming down the lane.
Spurs trailed by 5. Wembanyama left side. Dikembe Mutombo grabs the rebound. Gordon a screen. Denver needs to get off a shot. Here's Mutombo. The second effort. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. And it's sent back by Mutombo.
And the ferocity on display defensively here from Mutombo. Just an incredible shot block.
You know he wants that one back, right in his wheelhouse.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Victor Wembanyama drawing fans league-wide. Pacers coach Rick Carlisle proclaimed, "I've never seen a player like this. I'm in awe of his talent, his size, his aptitude for the game, his skill, his feel, you name it. And in due time, it's very possible that he will be the face of world basketball." Guys?
Yeah, he's taken over. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you.
At 7'2", all Mutombo needs is a position near the hoop, and he throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Mutombo sets a screen. And the basket by Gordon. Gordon's got the lead up to 5 now for the Nuggets.
And Gordon's jumping ability combined with his reach make him a difficult matchup for any defense, especially when he's operating in the post.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. So both teams making some changes here. And Craig, with Stephon Castle winning the 2025 Rookie of the Year award, the Spurs went back-to-back in that category.
Yeah, of course, Victor Wembanyama winning that same award in 24. Just more confirmation that these Spurs are building something special.
They get it back.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the board, we're certainly seeing the effort.
And Barnes has got the ball here for the Spurs. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Back to Wembanyama. The kick out to Fox. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. Here's Hachimura. That drops. Nice speed that time from Wembanyama. Hachimura's got 4 points now in the quarter. Mutombo up top. Allen outside. And Allen slams it in.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
High release, solid form, and nothing to complain about with Wemby's three-point shot.
Here's the fast break. Wembanyama leading the way. And a wide-open look for Hachimura. And the Spurs another three.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Tumble up top. Driving in. Hachimura grabs the miss. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And here is Barnes. Inside. And it's sent back by Mutombo. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. Just 5 to shoot. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. Barnes can't get it to go.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's San Antonio up 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Well, Greg, you've had a long NBA career, so I'm curious, what's one of the biggest changes you've noticed since you've retired?
Well, you know, one that doesn't get talked about enough, length. You know, players these days are just longer, especially in the backcourt, and that wing position. Feels like every team has a guy 6'9" or taller that is a pure perimeter player.
Pass to Johnson. Parker left side. Now Wembanyama. Over Jokic. Oh, too easy for Wembanyama.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Jokic with it. He's picked up by Walker. Jokic, no good. Spurs leading by 3. Outside, Walker. Pass to Cephalosha. Here's Johnson. 6 to shoot. Drives to the hoop. Here's Wembanyama. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson. Wembanyama's got the lead up to 5 now for the Spurs. Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Hey, and we all know Gordon's a terrific jammer now. He loves throwing it down.
The size, the shooting touch. Wembanyama is unreal.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
It's hauled in by Jokic.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
This past postseason, the Nuggets, Clark, were a part of 2 thrilling Game 7 series.
Yes, indeed they were. They beat the Clippers in the first round and then fell to the Thunder in a very competitive series and ended up giving the eventual NBA champs their toughest test of the postseason.
And the call will be against Tony Parker. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Harris with it. Scoreless thus far. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
And here's Cephalosha. He brings it up for the Spurs. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thank you. The Spurs are on the rise. Victor Wembanyama said, quote, "I've been on board since day one. We know it's not going to be a straight line. There will be ups and downs. This is not easy, but I'm very confident in the will that my guys have. The long term is never being questioned." Kevin, back over to you.
They'll get there for sure. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. That one falls. Jokic has got 6 points.
Using his size on the interior, Jokic extremely difficult to stop down there.
Spurs passing it around. Pass to Walker. Johnson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Wembanyama. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Nuggets ball. Substitution on court.
The Nuggets trailed by 9. Pass to Mutombo. Here's Gillespie. Back to Mutombo. And the rejection by Wembanyama. There's 39 seconds left to play in the third. Outside, Walker. Back to Wembanyama. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Wembanyama's got 19 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Sapolosha has the open look. Drains the three-pointer. And the Spurs lead by 14.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
And so it's San Antonio up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've had active hands and, of course, they...
The Nuggets. 26.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Now Fox. A 3 from Barnes. Hits it from three-point range. Barnes has got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Spurs. To the paint. Fox with the steal. And the Spurs pushing it up now. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Hey, and Barnes not playing around when he gets near the bucket. If he has the ball deep inside, he's looking to bang it.
Here's Mutombo. And it's to Kembe with the jam.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team. But he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Down low. Here's Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
Fox is a willing passer, always looking to find his teammates.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Harper in the corner. Barnes looking around. Back to Fox. Outside Harper. For 3. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. And the Spurs lead by 20.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
They grab their own miss. Mutombo misses. San Antonio with the ball. They're on a 10-2 run here.
Right here.
Barnes outside. Wembanyama high post. The kick out to Barnes. Back to Wembanyama. And the Spurs scoring again.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
And they go to the intentional foul. With floor spacing so in demand, league-wide, Clark, there are non-shooting big men on the chopping block, wouldn't you say?
I agree. I mean, for centers, you've got to have the awareness as far as cutting and moving off the ball, and then using what they call circle action in the paint to create an angle for the pass and stay out of the way. Those are things that are part of the game now for the big guys.
Here's Jokic. Rebounded by the Spurs. To the middle. Outside, Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their play.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Drills it from outside.
He's a big guy with some serious range, so you have to respect him from out there.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Wembanyama, no good. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. 19-point game. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for San Antonio.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And they're able to even the score of this series at a game apiece. Still, 2 more to go in the season series.
Hard to say now how the final 2 games between them will play out, but one thing's certain. I mean, they're going to go at each other. This has become a very intense matchup.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Victor Wembanyama.
Offensively, he was dialed in all night long. Scoring at will, it seemed, made the game look easy.
Jokic pulls it down. So it's Denver now. Shoots the 3. Barnes rips down the rebound. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Wembanyama. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off.